Hello YouTube, thanks for looking in. I'm Andy. I've moved a bit today. This is my astrology prediction for Monday the 29th of January 2018. The super blue blood moon is coming up on the 31st at 26 minutes past 1, 13:26 UK time, and all my times are UTC or GMT because I'm here in UK. You might have to adjust it a little bit for where you are. Last night at 3 minutes to 7, 18:57 UK time, the moon entered Cancer. Things changed a bit then. The big news really is this super moon that's coming up, but these are all things that are still playing into the situation today because the moon is still in Cancer. People are more emotional. You see people's vulnerable side a bit more. You don't have to be a Cancer to experience this, by the way. This is what happens when the moon is in Cancer. We all see some of it, and it affects us all in different ways, partly because of what our sun sign is and partly because of where our birth chart is. I'm always saying it, get a birth chart. They're worth having. They take you forward in astrology if you're interested in astrology. They'll really show you what every little thing means to you. Of course, you're the final judge of that, and the most important interpretation that anyone puts on any birth chart is theirs, the person whose birth chart it is. Super crucial, but that's worth getting done at the moment because we're in January. It's a very auspicious time. 2 massive moons in January. We started on the 2nd of January with the wolf moon, I believe, and now the old moon's coming up, or is it the super blue blood moon? Maybe it's all 4 of them, who knows. But right now the moon is in Cancer. She is 92.7% full, building up. The energy's building up for that big full moon coming up at 13:26, 26 minutes past 1 in the afternoon, UK time, UTC GMT, on the 31st of January. That is just 2 days' time on Wednesday. So then, the alignment this morning, the moon is trine Neptune, so that's quite a sensitive one. There's compassion around, people are looking at the future, and feelings, intuition, that kind of thing are what's really driving people's choices and decisions today. So remember that when you're working with other people, it's a kind of a touchy-feely time to get the best out of it, the best. Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces, so Pisceans might feel this rather more strongly than the rest of us. Inspiration, dreams, illusions, and the psychic side of things. Many people get sort of wacky seeming dreams that don't seem to make any sense. Those are very often quite informative dreams, and if you keep a pen and a bit of paper by the bed and write your dream down as soon as you wake up from it, you might find things in there that are quite interesting. I'm not saying that's a supernatural thing. I actually believe it is, but it might not be. I'm sure the human mind can do this. Maybe it's your subconscious telling you something that you really need to know, or perhaps haven't been understanding as well as you might otherwise. It's there though, so take notice of it. Do write them down. You'll get a lot more out of it that way. If you're beginning to follow astrology, write that down as well. It's the best way of sort of getting it to fit into your mind, and then somehow when we write things down, we remember them better. That's what I'm driving at. Anyway, so what's that? Moon in Cancer. Come on, 92.7% full right this minute, trine Neptune. In the biodynamic cycle under a Cancer moon, it's a leaf day. So if you're working outdoors today, and I'll be working outdoors a bit later with the chickens making the Twig brother vlog, then the thing to do is anything to do with leaves today. Not a lot of point in planting anything in UK at the moment because it's still quite cold weather and we're about to have the big freezing February thing. But I'm going to go out there today and I'm going to plant some leeks because leeks have leaves, and so that's the thing to be doing. Anything to do with leaves, if you're working with nature, if you're a pagan, if you're out in the garden, even if you're just going for a walk, take note of the leaves today. They're all teaching us something. Sounds mad, but it's true. Now, yesterday, Mercury in Capricorn squared Uranus in Aries. That's quite a mixture could be good things, could be bad things, but basically quite a mixture of information coming in, really. Mercury in Capricorn, you've got the messenger of the gods thing of Mercury, the communication thing, which even when Mercury is helping our communications, it's not easy to see the help until we look back afterwards. So things could be tangled. Of course, that's in there with the Capricorn energy, very sure-footed, wanting straight answers, and that does not go well with Mercury. Well, because Mercury's more of a thing where you have to just wait and see, and it's all up to the universe, So we've got Mercury in Capricorn squaring Uranus in Aries, which adds even more to the mix. Uranus, the ruling planet of Aquarius, all about forward-looking, original thinking, finding new solutions, possibly to old problems, but definitely about newness and going forward in that sense. And Uranus is in Aries, which is all about, oh, wait a minute, what I would say to you is you should kind of give that up and do it about 6 months later when you're rich. Oh, you won't be rich? Oh, well, you can't do it then. That is the kind of thing you can get with Aries influence. It's a very positive influence in lots of ways. It's a good one for making you get your boots on. It's a good one for making you go out of your way to get things as right as you can. But it's a big mix at the moment, basically. So January the 31st, super blue blood moon and all that. Mercury also enters Aquarius that day, which is going to be fun. So we got the communication thing again, all involved with Aquarius, which could be emotional, to say the very least. And then, of course, the full moon in Leo and total lunar eclipse coming up on the 31st of January as well. Right, that's just about it for today. Thanks very much for looking. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The buttons are down there or somewhere. And by now there's probably some things appearing all around the screen that you can click on. Check out the Twig Brother vlog. This is where the biodynamic stuff really happens, because I'm out in the garden there. Got some new ex-battery chickens to show you today as well. Okay, have a great day. Thanks very much for watching. And have a fabulous... What a time to run out of words when I've nearly finished. Let me have a fabulous day, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.